Brethren, hello. As you may be aware, Welsh Tract Publications has started producing Kindle books of some of the writings that we have also had in a flash drive. Now we realize that for some of the brethren, the prices have been too high for the flash drives. They can't swing that money in their budgets. Trust me, that's understandable to all of us. So we've reduced the price on a Kindle book to $9.95. You can buy them right off the Amazon website, and they will work on a Mac, on a Windows machine, on iOS devices like the iPhone or iPad, and any Android device. However, the first thing you must do is download the application, the Kindle App, from the Amazon website. It's a free download and free to run. Now, let's say you've purchased an ebook, and we may do another presentation because I realize some of you may not know how to download the Kindle app. If you're in the tablet or in the iPhone or in the Androids machines, you don't download them from Amazon. That's only for PCs or Macs. You download them from your App Store or the Play Store. Google Play Store will have the Kindle app, which you install on your phone or your tablet. Now, assuming you've done that, you can go to the Amazon website, find the book that you want, in this case, this one, and you can do two things. You can purchase it, and it'll go and download directly to all your apps. So if you have the Kindle app installed on a Mac, PC, tablet, Android tablet, or iOS devices, if you have those apps in all those devices, when you download a book, it will appear on all your devices. The amazing thing about these Kindle books is that you can pick up and start reading, and it'll remember where you left off. And then when you open the book in another device, it'll pick up right where you left off, if you wish it to, and then continue on there. Now, I'm just going to show you some of the amazing things you can do with this. Some of you may like to have the book read. Maybe you're driving or something else. Maybe you do best. By the way, I just hit the button here on this little triangle here, and you'll notice that it gives me a table of contents, which all our books will have. So if you go here, for instance, to this book, it'll take you right to it. Now, this is just a sample. You can download samples from Amazon without buying the book, and it'll give you a gist of what the book is like and what it's about. But for some of you might like to have it read. Imagine this. You have the article that you wish read. You go to the tools and start text to speech.
Remarks on letter of Deacon Sperry on the subject of means, N.C. Newcastle, Henrico. IND. March 4th, 1847. Brother BB, it is high time that we present you our annual remittance for the signs, and in so doing I will communicate to you, and, if you think this scribble worthy of a place in your columns, to the saints and faithful brethren scattered through the length and breadth of your correspondence, some of the trials, conflicts, and joys to which we are made incident in this Western Valley. It seems to me that
You can stop this now by clicking Stop Text to Speech in the menu, and now you're back to the regular book. But I just want to show you that this readability out loud is available on all devices that have the Kindle app installed in them. Now you notice there's little arrows here to the right, and if you want to go back, you can click on the other side and go back to the previous page. This is just the scratching of the top of the iceberg on this thing. You can also create bookmarks. So you see this little option right here. And if you hold the mouse over, it says bookmark this page. So you click it, and now it's like if you did a fold on a book, set a place for it. And you can go and find these bookmarks later on if you wish. Now you understand it, if you look down here, it says 15% of the book read. It says location 162 out of 1078. That's because Amazon realized early on that pages, traditional page numbers, as in a book, mean nothing on a Kindle. Because when you read this device on a bigger screen, the Kindle reflows and redraws the page to take advantage of the extra space. But when you read it on a phone, obviously it's going to be smaller and it reflows. And so you'll see less text on the page because of the size of the screen, and the location will change. So the only way, you don't say, hey, go to page 61 on a Kindle book. They don't have pages, and this is the reason why. Now, so you can attach bookmarks, and that would be nice if that was all you could do, but that's not even close. So for instance, if I take a text and I highlight it, well, I can choose any color I want, choose yellow, for instance, and now that highlight is not only saved on the Kindle book, but it's saved on the Amazon website, which controls all your Kindle books. So that highlight will be able to be seen on any device that runs the Kindle app that you own. So here, you can, if you right-click anywhere, you can add a note. And the note can be, this is a test of the notes feature in Kindle books. There's almost no space and no limit to how much you want to write there. So you can hit save, and now you'll notice there's a little mark there. And if you hold your mouse there and click on it, it'll show your note. Now, that's nice, you say. Let's go back to the page where we were. And that's good. But that's not all. You see, unlike a paper book, where you make a write on the margins, well, you got to remember what page that was on. Sometimes, if you have been a while since you looked at the book. But what you can do on a Kindle is not only find that annotation immediately, you can actually search your annotations. Say, oh, I remember writing this. You can search them. It'll find it immediately because they're saved in the machine. So, for instance, let's just see if we here show notebook. You notice that your bookmarks are already there. I've added some bookmarks of my own. But if you click on all items, let's just say, see the choices you have? Bookmarks, notes, and you can even select the color only of the notes, of the highlights that you've done. So if you go to notes, now you have the note that you had here. And look at this, these three little dots. You can delete the note, you can edit it, add to it, whatever. But you can also share your notes. So let me see how that is done here. Starred. Well, you can star it. These are things that have been starred. Includes everything. Bookmarks and so forth. And if you click on any of these, by the way, it'll take you to that location. Let's see. See, you click on here. Now, we don't have the whole book loaded up. This is just a sample that you can see. But if you click on location 1, it'll take you there. And, of course, you can also close this and then advance on. One way you can share the note, there's more than one way, but you can actually highlight the note and then copy the text. You can then go to your email program and paste the notes there via email, via text message, or anything that you want. Now, there's more to it than that, however. Now, suppose that you lost your devices or stolen or broken. Well, you haven't lost your books. You see, because all the books that you've purchased or have even read samples of are stored on Amazon's website under your username and password. And you can re-download those books, or if you get a new device, you simply install the Kindle app in that new device, and it will bring in all the Kindle books that you have. Your annotations, your searches, everything is saved, not only on the Kindle book, but in the Amazon website. Now, let me give you an example. So you've seen the use of annotations, which is marvelous. But there's also, if you close this up, hide this notebook, and you go to an article. Okay, let's go to out of the highlight mode. Okay. And if you go back, let's go one forward, and you click on here, let's say. You say, well, I want to search for something. No problem. You do your searches the normal way you would do them in any book. In a Windows machine, it's Control F. In a Mac, it's Command F. In iOS devices and tablets, it's the same way you would search for anything. And you can sit there and say, okay, I want to search, let's say, some word like periodical. Periodical. Look at that. Now, it would search for the whole book, but remember, we only have a sample book downloaded. So if you can see anything here where the word periodical appears, you click there, and it takes you right to it. So searching is amazingly good. It's as good as it is on a PDF file, okay? You can do bookmarks on a PDF file, but what you can't do is download them into a mobile device easily. And that's why we also decided to sell it, because the flash drives and the material to go in them costs more than the Kindle book would cost. And this is available to anyone that has an Amazon account. Anywhere in the world, they can download this book. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the power of the Kindle books. Now, if you go back to your library, you'll have all the books that you've ever sampled parts of or you've bought will be appearing here, and you can search them. You can also search your entire library here if you go here for a word or a phrase, and that way you can go through all of them and find out where that is. Brethren, it's a wonderful way to read. And so I highly recommend that you purchase these books from Welsh Tract Publications if they interest you in this manner. Now, I'm going to see if I can find you here. Let's just see if we can move this up here. Okay. Let's go back. And, all right. So let's say you have Google Chrome or whatever web browser you use. Well, the first thing you would do is go to your Amazon. And if you don't have an Amazon account, it's free to create one. You just go to Amazon.com, fill in the information that you wish and certain credit card information if you want, so that you can purchase these things. But let's just see, close this up. Let's just see. Oh, stop begging. All right, so now you notice that you have, if we stretch it out here a little bit, okay, you have different categories. Now, if you type in Kindle, it'll take you to the Kindle devices that you don't need, but if you already have one, you can read it on there. But if you want to go to Kindle Books, you add Books, and there's a huge library. Now, how would you find what I'm talking about? Well, you type in Welsh Tract Publications, and you'll see that they have, there you go. That's the one we just put out. Now, this, notice the price is $0. That's because if you get the Kindle Unlimited program, which is a little expensive, okay? It's about $30 a month. You have access to all their Kindle books that you might find fascinating. But let's talk about downloading the app. So if we get to here, paperback, let's see. So you would go here, back up to the beginning, and a Kindle app. I think that'll take you, and then give you a choice. So let's say, since most of you have PCs, you go here, and they have Kindle for Android. You click on that. They're all free, and it'll download it to your device. Okay, they have instructions on how to use your Kindle, blah, blah, blah. And they have it here for Kindle for PC as well. So, how to install Kindle PC, a lot of people have done that. This is all Amazon's own work. But from here, you can download the app. Now, if you get stuck and you can't find it on their web, create a new tab and type in downloading Kindle app for PC, let's say. There you go. Click on here. Oh, it takes you back to the page. So there's the Kindle app for tablet or computer. You click on there, and there you have it. All the things for you, from the App Store if you're an iOS device, from the Google Play Store, or if you're looking for a PC, you click there, select the Mac or the PC version, it'll download it for you. Brethren, I hope you'll be excited about using this, and we hope that these books will edify the brethren. Thank you.